everybody, Avana Intuitive here with our weekly energy reading for the week of January 30th, 2025. I am going to do pull the main cards from this Moon and Stars Tarot by Jayne Wallace. I'm going to get a clarifying card from the Starry Beginnings from Cassi White. And because we are in this new moon energy, I am doing the 3-card pick with our Moonology Oracle Cards from Yasmin Boland. Before we get started, I want to remind everyone that this is for entertainment purposes only. And please like, share, and subscribe, as it really helps the channel, as we all know that. So I appreciate everyone being here. And, these weekly energy readings, for some reason, we all know why. If you've been watching me for a while, I love them because they really all just work. All the cards just talk to each other, and it's like, wow, I think that's really cool. So anyway, I just wanted to also say again, thanks for being here. I appreciate you being here, taking your time, to spend time with me as I do these readings. And I just had one card fall out of the deck, and I'm going to keep that card because, now I had a bunch of cards. I'm not going to keep those cards, but I'm going to keep the one that fell out, that first card. And let's see what we get here for this week of January 30th, 2025. Again, for entertainment purposes only. If things resonate with you, fine. If they don't, that's fine too. So let's see what we get for this week. Okay, I like these cards. And let me pull one Starry Beginning Oracle card. And then we'll get started I'll show you the cards, and then we'll do a little bit more of a deep dive and see what our message is for this week. Yeah, I love it. But when don't I love it, right? All right, here we go. Cards are I always have fun reading these. I'm going to read them in the order that they came out. I was going to switch the order a bit. And I said, should I switch the order? And I heard, nope, just read them in the order they came out. First card we get is this 9 of Pentacles card, which says comfort. Then we got the 11, which is a strength card, and it says bravery. And then we get 15, the devil, and that says obsession. So those are our 3 main cards. For our clarifying card, we got 38, which is an 11. Love that, master number 11. And it says dream big, dream with your heart. So let's get started right away with this 9 of Pentacles card. And this says, in an abundance of your own, you showcase your abilities and focus on self-love. Wealth flourishes on as you have the confidence needed to break out of the box and bring inspiration to your career and creative projects. You need to enjoy what you have built around you and embrace your newfound radical independence. If you are in a relationship, you may need to step away to reach this sense of fulfillment. Very interesting for the 9 of Pentacles. I've never really gotten that type of reading on this card, but you might need to, they're saying kind of step away. It might be something that you step away from what you're currently in to reach that next level. That brings in a whole nother, for me, like a whole nother, just like a whole nother level to this whole reading. Then we get strength card, which says, of course, bravery. And it says, a man holds a lion's head, signifying the control of power within his hands. He is fearless with strong faith that he will not be attacked and an ability to be confident and direct when there are many ingredients for chaos around him. The constellation of Leo symbolizes clarity, while the lion represents loyalty and the man determination. The meaning of this card is bravery, and it says be rational and make time to master your inner emotions. Now you need to be harmonious within yourself to understand situations that are in your best interests. Be brave and stand up for what you believe in, as you are well supported and loved by those around you. An act of bravery or moral high ground is in the cards. It is time to delve into what you really think and feel if you haven't already. Devote yourself to self-improvement as well as developing your current situation. You can never know too much. An additional interpretation of this card is good health and physical strength. Okay, I love that. And then we have the devil card here. That's, of course, the devil, which is obsession. The devil sits atop his throne made of illusion, showing his self-made ability to take hold of others' lives. The moon is eclipsed behind him, signifying hidden subconscious desire. Behind the eclipse, the sun's glow can be seen. This symbolizes the freedom from addiction once you let go of the past or any binding situation. The constellation of Capricorn is linked to public image. 2 dragons wear chains of stars around their necks, representing their own willingness to bend to addictions. The meaning again is obsession. This card is one that indicates abusive and restrictive energy as time is being spent unwisely. Now is the time to break free from the roots of your addictions, as life is happier without them. The card highlights the toxicity of your addictions or anything taken in extreme doses: alcohol, work, smoking, arguments, drugs, or sex. Obsessive emotions towards people may be high right now, and you must let go. You may even have a feeling of being trapped by guilt, but try to see your inner strength during these trying times. I love this because you know what? This card, this 9 of Pentacles, I've never really read that it might be time to let go of something in order to find your higher meaning, your higher self. It might be a person, it might be some other belief, but letting go of something. I've never really got that reading on this card, so I really appreciate, getting that insight with this card, because that is what these other cards are talking about too, aren't they? Having the strength to move forward with your convictions, with your beliefs, but maybe letting go of things to get there. And of course, the Devil card, every day of the week, being able to lift off those chains. They're liftable, right? That's what's nice about the Devil card is, you feel like, oh my gosh, I got the Devil card. But you know what? The restrictions, things that you can lift off, maybe not easily, but they're chains that you can let drop away. You can lift them off. They might take some time. Sometimes it's all just a mental thing or an emotional thing, as far as, it's not necessarily having to go and make real change, like outside change, but just changing your point of view is what I'm hearing. Changing your belief system. If certain emotions, rise up in you on certain things, time to examine those. Why do I feel those emotions? Why do I have that belief system that is causing me to feel those emotions? How can I change that? Am I ready to change that, right? So again, these are all just, suggestions as far as, moving forward. But then we get this Dream Big card. And I love that, because as we dream big, before I even read about the card, what I'm hearing in my head is, as we dream big, we might need to let go of some things, right? Some people, some toxic situations. So dream big. I love it. Dream big. There's no point in dreaming small because you think that's all you deserve or all you'll get. That is when the mind and fear is involved. Dream with your heart. Lead with your heart. Your heart knows that you deserve everything. All that you dream of, you deserve the best. This is very true, my friends. We all deserve the best. The heart knows you can achieve this. Forget about the how. The universe takes care of that. Focus with your heart on the what. You know the heart is involved when you love what you are wishing for. Love is the feeling. Love is the creator. Fear is the tear it down feeling. Yes, moving forward. See, this is what I'm talking about with these readings. Moving forward. I'm having the comfort, right? We're in a situation here with comfort. We don't want change. We fear the change. We're feeling comfortable. Things may be really good for us in many other ways too, but we know in our hearts. I got to a point in my heart, I knew I had to change. I knew I had to follow a more spiritual path. It got to the point I couldn't hold it down anymore. I've told that story many times where I was getting ready for work and I just said, I can't. Who am I? I can't wait anymore, because I was waiting and waiting. When things get perfect or when things change, then I can change. And finally one day I was getting ready for work. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I sat down on the bed. I'm like, who am I? That's it. I said, just answer the question. And I thought, I am love. And when I thought that, I said, oh my gosh, that feels great. And immediately, let's say within a second, maybe not immediately, I then heard, yeah, but people are going to laugh at you if you tell them that you're love, right? And then the next second, I don't care, because that's what I am. And at that moment when I thought I am love, I felt like a weight lift off me. And then when I thought, yeah, but people are going to laugh at me, it's like so corny, right? I mean, people are going to be like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. Then I felt the weight come back on a little bit, not all the way, but a little bit. And then I said, no, it doesn't matter. I don't care what people think. I can't care what people think. This is who I am. I'm moving forward in love. And I love that, because you know what? This 9 of Pentacles is a beautiful comfort card. It really is. But it's asking us to look at, what can we let go of? What can we move through? taking an honest, hard look at ourselves and being brave with the Strength card, being brave and have the courage to make those, to take that look, right? And to make those changes if we're ready to make those changes, because the changes can be made. We can lift these chains off. And I love that. And dreaming with our heart, again, going back to love. Our heart, love. It's our mind, right? We have our mind-heart connection. You know, we absolutely have that. But our heart is really moving us. And then I often thought like your mind controls things, but it's really like our heart does. We actually move forward with how our heart feels, how we feel about a situation. Our belief system will give us our emotions, and then how do I feel emotionally about a situation moves us forward. And then our mind starts making the decisions to continue to move forward in that direction. So so dreaming big and moving forward with our heart. Oftentimes too, lately I've been put in situations that I have not asked to be put into. Well, maybe I did in my blueprint when I came down here, when I have a talk with myself when I transition. But anyway, so I'm not saying, but in this third dimensional body, I'm like, I never really asked for this. And it's funny because I put in situations that I can't get out of. They are just situations. They're just life situations. Things are changing. People are coming in and out of my life. I really have no control over them. So I'm having to really go back and go deep in myself to find out where do I go? How do I answer these things? I don't know. I feel like I don't know what to do. And then I say, you know what? What am I? I am love. And I just say, you know what? I'm going to move forward in kindness, in compassion, and also in neutrality, right? If I'm looking at unconditional love, it is compassion with neutrality. No, no preconceived notions, nothing like that. Moving forward in unconditional love. And I just say, please, in this situation, let love guide me. And all of a sudden, for me personally, I feel better and I can move forward. So, like I say, I love these weekly energy readings. The cards just always come through. I don't know what it is about them. It's kind of like, whoa, I love it. All right. So there you go, my friends. That's the reading. But now we still have our Moonology 3-card pick. Let's not forget, we are right in this new moon energy. So here we go. Let's see what we get. New moon, and let's see what we get. So think about any kind of like new moon messages that you would like to get, because I love these cards too. These Moonology cards are just great as far as giving messages. So let's see what we got. And here we go. So here we go. Card 1, card 2, card 3. Think about which card resonates with you. 1, 2, or 3. This is for a new moon message. And I'm going to actually take a look at, maybe I will, let's see. This is the first card I will tell you is Waning Moon. So if you picked card 1, it says, what do you want to release? Waning Moon. Let's see what we have here. If there's a little bit more of an in-depth. So what do you want to release? The waning moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. Very much what our message was this week. No matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked, for better or worse, and it's time for you to go to easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle. So what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. There you go. That's card 1. If you picked card 2, it's time to release negativity. And this is the full moon in Scorpio. So let's see. Full moon in Scorpio, time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Let's see what we get here. Full moon in Scorpio for card. If you pick card 2, if you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. The card heralds an emotionally intense time, since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now if you make an effort. Use your magic. You have all you need inside you to bring about your desired result. So there you go for card 2. And if you got card 3, you got the Void of Course Moon. If you pick card 3, and it says nothing will come of this situation. So let's see what that's about. Let's see, Void of Course. Here we go, Void of Course Moon. In a form of astrology known as horary, where an astrological chart is cast according to when the question is asked and decoded, a void of course moon means nothing will come of this matter, or this situation will bear no fruit. This may or may not be good news depending on what you are asking. For example, if you were worried about something, whatever it was, this card can be taken as a sign that there is nothing to worry about. However, if you're asking about a new project of any kind, including a new relationship, it's a sign to adjust your expectation or change things so you get a different outcome. Remember, the cards can only predict what you are currently creating, and you can change that with your both behavior and beliefs. Yeah, what we were just talking about, changing your behavior, changing your beliefs. So there you go, my friends. That is our 3-card pick a card, and we are, we're moving along, right? Here it is Thursday. I'll be back tomorrow, Friday, for our weekend messages. And you know what? Again, on Mondays, please go like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications, because on Mondays, I do my 3-card pick a cards. On Tuesdays, the Super Duper Girl Shorts. Wednesdays are my weekly astrology tarot card picks, which, of course, as you know, down in the timestamps, I have the timestamps for each sign in the description. And then Thursdays, here we are, our weekly energy readings, which are just phenomenal to me. I love them. And then tomorrow, again, weekend energy readings. So, well, with 3-card picks. So there you go, my friends. It's always good to see you. I love your comments. I appreciate them. I appreciate you being here. And there you go. With that, it's namaste. Bye-bye.